head and ask what to do about it so desperately.
In a dramatic escalation of tensions, airstrikes executed by the US and UK have pounded port cities and small towns in western Yemen, resulting in a devastating toll. According to reports from Yemen's internationally recognized government, at least 11 lives have been lost and 14 others injured in the aftermath of the strikes, as disclosed to Reuters news agency. US Central Command, Centcom, has swiftly responded, revealing that it conducted 6 targeted strikes on Monday. Centcom claims these strikes successfully neutralized an unmanned underwater vessel and obliterated 18 anti-ship missiles within Houthi-controlled territories. Highlighting the urgency of the situation, Centcom emphasized that these strikes were imperative to safeguard merchant vessels and US Navy ships in the region. The mission's primary objective? To defend the freedom of navigation and ensure the safety of international waters. These strikes come after US President Joe Biden's stern warning to the Houthis and also the US Director of National Intelligence designating Houthis as the most aggressive actors in the conflict.
I've ordered strikes to degrade the Houthi capability and defend U.S. forces in the region. As Commander-in-Chief, I will not hesitate to direct further measures to protect our people and our military personnel.
The Houthis entered the war and were willing to do so without Iran acting first, becoming one of the most aggressive actors in the conflict. And the Iranian-aligned militia groups in Iraq and Syria that have been attacking our forces and have been more focused on the United States than Israel, using the conflict as an opportunity to pursue their own agenda.
The relentless assaults launched by the Houthis in the Red Sea have wreaked havoc on global shipping routes, compelling companies to reroute their vessels through longer and more expensive passages around southern Africa. Moreover, these attacks have fueled apprehensions that the ongoing Israel-Gaza conflict could spiral, posing a grave threat to stability across the wider Middle East. In a chilling declaration, Houthi military spokesperson Yahya Sarriah announced on Tuesday that the group intends to escalate its military operations during the Islamic holy month of Ramadan, standing in solidarity with Palestinians in Gaza.
The Yemeni armed forces stresses that its military operations will escalate with the help of God Almighty during the month of Ramadan, the month of jihad, to support and assist the oppressed Palestinian people and for our Mujahideen brothers in the Gaza Strip.
Adding to the tension, Sarriah claimed that the US ships Pinocchio, Propel Fortune were targeted on the Red Sea with missiles. The Houthi forces also launched 37 drones targeting American warships.
The naval and air forces of the Yemeni armed forces carried out, with the help of God Almighty, 2 qualitative operations. The first targeted the American ship Propel Fortune in the Gulf of Aden with a number of suitable naval missiles. As for the second operation, a number of American destroyers were targeted in the Red Sea and the Gulf of Aden. With 37 drones, the 2 operations successfully achieved their goals, thanks to God.
These airstrikes come on the heels of alarming reports of civilian casualties and vessel loss, marking the first fatalities since the Houthis initiated their aggressive campaign against commercial shipping back in November. Tragically, just days ago, the Houthis claimed the lives of 3 crew members aboard the Barbados-flagged, Greek-operated True Confidence in a harrowing attack near the port of Aden. This incident follows the sinking of the cargo ship Ruby Mar, which met a similar fate approximately 2 weeks after being struck by a Houthi missile on February 18th.